Hey everybody, welcome back. I am going to try yet again to beat Earl, and we will see how that goes. I have failed miserably several times, but I am determined. Also, I just got done driving for real, so maybe that will help. Actually, so I drove my husband's truck, which is a stick shift, which always makes me feel faster. Um, and I did realize I was getting on the on-ramp to the freeway a little faster than I should, but um, it worked out. I didn't crash, but I definitely realized playing this game and then driving a stick is maybe not a smart combo. Tomorrow I will be driving an automatic, though. When I have to drive into work, I do take the car because I don't want to be driving stick in stop and go traffic. Plus, oh wait, I don't want to free roam. I want to go blacklist. Uh, plus um, oh yeah, I lost my train of thought. It's 8:30. I just got done helping my mom with some stuff, and I'm like kind of burnt out. But anyways, um, yeah, my husband's stick shift, so it's a tall stick, and I learned on a short stick, and I definitely prefer a short stick, and also um, his clutch pedal is really high up, whereas on the car that I learned on, uh, it was more even with the gas. I'm probably not going to do much talking while I race because it'll be better that way, supposedly. Oh, oh that was close. Good. Darn, I was just thinking to myself too, I haven't crashed into any walls. Not the case. I should have taken the shortcut, but I was afraid to. And that's what happens when you're afraid. Make mistakes. Put fear out of your mind. Wow, I'm gonna hit him for sure. Except for it's gonna jump to the next race, and this is the race that I cannot seem to beat. So we'll see. beat this race. Gotta figure something out, because obviously I am not skilled enough. I'm gonna be like driving this race forever. I think I built some muscle memory at some point. Yeah, so close. How can I be so close at the end? Like I don't understand how I can be so close at the end. Almost makes there. Not going to do that again. Okay. Need a better car to overcome my skill handicap? See, I'm just way far away. I'm just way far away. Like, what? Alright. And there, I'm like, way faster than it was the first time. Alright. Let me see something. Earl. Use a strong car, like the Mitsubishi Evo 8 or Subaru Impreza, to manage the race by staying close to them without getting a huge lead. Avoid getting too far ahead and save your nitrous for the final stretch, particularly after any corners where Earl tends to catch up due to rubber banding AI. Alright, so the Lancer Evo 8 GSR is a good choice because of its acceleration and all-wheel drive. The Impressive is also another good one for the FAQs. Do not get too far ahead early in the race. Stay close to Earl until the last 20% of the race to prevent his rubber banding AI from activating too early. Use a little nitrous at the start for a good launch, but save most of it. Be mindful that the V-turn near the refinery slow down just before the turn. His rubber banding is strong. Yes, we have seen that 100%. So if you crash or make a mistake, they'll likely catch you quickly. If you see him crash, slow down until he recovers to keep your rubber banding from becoming extreme. All right. Reddit says stay behind him. Don't try to take the lead. Alright, so... Oh! And somebody here says it's the hardest race in this one, so... Let her go for a while, don't pass. The game will think you're a noob, and it'll slow down and pass him on the last corner while he's going slow. Alright. And somebody else's advice is don't suck. Unfortunately, that is impossible for me to do. Alright, so somebody else here says too late for the original poster, but for others here, using nitrous will usually trigger the AI to speed up, but using speed breaker normally doesn't trigger the AI to speed up. So if you're having issues with an event, use mostly speed breaker and try to use very little NOS. Carbon works in the same manner. It's best to use the speed breaker, except you can't use it in the canyon events. Alright. Yeah. Alright, you know what, I'm gonna, and somebody here says they used Vic's Supra. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna try doing a poor start, and then if that doesn't help, and that giant speed up that he does, that's the rubber banding thing that they're talking about. I'm gonna try doing a poor start, and if that doesn't work, then I'll switch cars. And I'm gonna try not to use NOS until towards the end, which is hard because my hands kind of instantly go for it for fixing on curves and stuff. And then I'll try not to get ahead of them. I'll save the NOS for the end. Look at him go! He's so fast! Bit of a noob there. Not in terms of how long I can play, but in terms of poor driving skills. gosh, if this is the solution, is this to drive slow? Gosh, man. Playing things gets a lot easier when you can Google stuff. Oh, oops. Alright, well, that was fine, because that means I didn't get ahead, which is good, right? It's really hard not to use NOS. Several times in my past life. It's funny that they call it the game's AI. It's not really AI, it's programming. Want to use NOS so bad. Years ago. But Colin's so far behind me. No! Ugh. Well, this strategy did help, I think. Until I saw the killer and decided to run into it. What do I do? What do I do? You know what? I'm gonna reset, and I'm just gonna switch out for a different car, I guess, and see what happens. Do I have an Evo? I don't think I have an Evo. I don't remember if I have an Evo. I feel like I would have kept an Evo if I did. Somebody said they used a Supra. I need something with good handling. Hi, I'm Josie Marin, and I play Mia.
Hi.
I've heard that spiel a few times. Career. Resume career. Alright, what are my cars? Car select. Alright, so I got my Cayman. Lexus, my Golf, my Eclipse, Supra, RX-8. Nothing is as good as my Cayman, though. Alright, what if I... Let's go see if I can buy a, if I can go buy an Evo. I never buy cars in this game, but... Or maybe I can go to the shop and fix up my, my car a bit. There we go. I wanted to go to my options. Gameplay, player, controls. That was not what I was going to. Player, gameplay. Autosave on, game on my camera, car damage. Car damage on. Oh, interesting. Barrel units, static retake. I thought I saw something at one point. Yeah, audio. I guess not. Oh no, wait. There's performance. Performance tuning. Steering? See, I don't know if I want to play with all this, though. Hold on. Let's see. Performance tuning in Need for Speed. Okay. Let's see. Steering max at 5 for best turning response. Handling, keep it at 0 or +1 for good balance, but adjust to preference. Braking, adjust brake bias to the rear for oversteer. Ooh, like that. Ride height, slower for better handling on flat roads, but be mindful of bottoming out over bumps. Aerodynamics, increase to +5 for more grip, especially when a rear spoiler is installed. Nitrous, tune for a short, powerful burst or a longer, less powerful one. Supercharger turbo, adjust the boost to lower or higher RPMs depending on the track. You can adjust during a race to adapt. Let's go to the Need for Speed wiki. Okay, so steering slower or quicker steering response. So, handling less or more over or understeer. I feel like adjusting these, because I've been playing the way I've been playing, I feel like it would be... I feel like it would be tricky for me to adjust to it. So I'm going to say no on this stuff. But I am going to go to... Should I go to the shop? Or the... Let's go to the shop and see what we can do there. And if we can get something helpful, then we'll do that, but otherwise I think I might just have to buy... Oh, it wanted us to go through here instead of around, but that's okay. Wait, we get into a cop chase before we get there. It said it was only a half mile away. Let's see if there's anything in the shop that can help me before I go and spend money on a whole new car. $15,000. So I can go pro. Forged pistons, racing throttle body, racing crankshaft. Alright. So, does that mean I have it? I already have Pro? I think I already have. Gotta be Earl to do a lot of this. Upgraded differential. I think that check mark means I have it though. I'm pretty sure that means I got it. Okay, so yeah. So I've got a dry shot. And I've got a wet shot. What's the difference between a dry shot and a wet shot? I know I should know this, you guys, but I don't. I love cars and the way they look, but I am not an engine mechanics person. Okay. So in the game, dry shot provides a smooth linear power increase, while a wet shot gives a more violent and powerful burst of speed. Dry systems are easier to manage, while wet systems are more effective for achieving higher top speeds in the game. Alright, dry shot. Best for players who prefer a more predictable and manageable power boost for keeping control of their car during a race. Wet shot. Best for players who want to push the limits of their car's performance and don't mind a difficult to control power surge. Yeah, that is not me, but that spray effect that we see on some of the racers, that's what that one is. Yeah. Alright, so that's a no-go for me. Tires. Got Toyo. Wait, what's that warning on there? Sometimes you get brakes. I got the brakes that I can get. Turbo. I can't do ultimate yet, so what is that exclamation point for? I don't understand. Alright, so there's nothing here in this shop. Let's go buy a car then, I guess. I kind of wonder, like, if I beat this guy and I don't get his pink slip, am I going to... Would I... It's all the way over there. So we'll go all the way over there. Probably gonna find the cops on the way. Oh. What's this? See, I couldn't even see that. I know there was a blinky light, but I couldn't see it. And I do feel like I started losing that race a little bit more when I started using my NOS. So it seems like there could be some truth to that. The computer sees me using it and is like, ooh, I better up my game. Man, it is so hard to drive without it. Should tell you how far away you are from it too.
District 2 be advised. A vehicle moving at a high rate of speed was just seen heading southbound past the penitentiary. Can I get a unit started on this? Any other info on that? Suspect's driving a black Porsche.
She is.
Log me out of that call. Head up that way for you.
Oh shoot. It's not what I want to do. shop is gonna see me before I... There we go. Before I get into the shop. Not that I don't want to get into a police chase right now, but I really just want to do my thing. Alright, let's see if I can get an ego. Really? It only costs 36 grand. But look at the stats on it. Look. Okay, so a bar and 3/4 top speed, bar and a half acceleration, bar and a half handling. But then you go to my Cayman, almost 2 bars top speed, 2 bars acceleration, and over 2 bars handling. I just don't see how buying that, because the handling, a bar and a half versus, like, I can't in good conscience buy an adorable little Evo that I'm still gonna have to mod when I've got a Porsche. I'm sorry, I just can't. All right, and the WRX I can't get because I have to beat Earl to unlock it. Although that year is not very flattering for the WRX. Oh. Showcase. How do I showcase? It is a pretty car. Very cute. But I just can't in good conscience. Dude, I must be able to do this with a Porsche. I'm sorry. I know I just spent all that time getting over here, but I gotta believe I can do this with the Porsche. New song finally, and I'm gonna ruin it by going and challenging Blacklist Eric. Alright. And now I gotta beat him on the speed trap again. That's fine. Hear my machine spinning. Too bad I can't skip the cutscene. I could totally just buy that and do it myself, but I like getting slips. It makes me feel accomplished. So I think if I do manage to beat him and I don't get his pink slip, as hard as it's been to beat him, I think I probably will, unfortunately, have to reset the game and try again. That worked out. So I think the trick on beating him in that other race is definitely going to be don't use NOS until the very end. Stay on it, don't crash. So there's no traffic on the least I'm getting lots of practice. Lots and lots of practice. Freaking thinking I suck. Taking off even without me, like, using my nose. Oh, don't get ahead of him. Alright. Earl? Trying to make sure he stays ahead of me. Probably a bad idea. Probably should have just kept going and then made sure that and let him pass me naturally instead of just specifically giving it up to him. Really want to use NOS to catch up here, but I'm not doing it. At what percentage do I finally use it? I think that might help. If I had a threshold spot when I can officially use it. Go! Come on, come on. Oh! I totally messed it up there. I feel like it was going extremely well until that point. This is where I think I can start using it. Is he at the finish line or is he waiting there? He was like before the finish line. Alright, well they counted him. Alright. Try again. Try again. This time I'm not gonna like, hey! I'm not gonna like give it up to him, but I'm not gonna use mouse until the end. Let's see if that works. Lights, stay away. Ah! Let's hit that. He just naturally took the lead because I suck, which is good. Spin up and Maybe I do need to pick a crappier car. I mean, I don't have to necessarily buy a new car. I could just drive a crappier car. Right, let's... Yes, all race progress will be lost. Yeah! She moved into his face. Saved that I quit the race. Let's see if I still have all my money. Oh. Jump to safe house. Hopefully I didn't just give up money to him. Completion. Gosh, 243. Okay. Fine. Alright. How much better the Cayman is than the RX-8? Where's the Supra? You know what? Fine. Let's drive the Supra. It's gonna be terrible. I just know it. Alright. Let's try it and see. Like, what's the worst that can happen? I'll lose again? Jeez. If I win, though, then we know. I wonder how much coding it took to make it so that they can put in whatever car you're driving. He's definitely driving slower because I'm driving a slower car. Oh, sweet. Against me with another band and another. Oh, that's right. This is the speed trap race. It's not the other one yet. Different handling. Somehow he was also using. Or did I just have that much more speed than the first trap? Game here. Ah. Speed round, so I don't much right there. Right at the last minute. Second. Just gotta get used to driving this again. than me on that last one. All I gotta do is not crash. Crashing into the car, at least. Alright. Here comes Earl. No NOS. Early in the game. Stay behind him. So confident. Ah. One little hitch. And I fly. It's NOS. Unfortunately. Sharp turn. Sway. Oh. I'm just using NOS now at this point. Seems to be much better. use it, though, the more the computer decides to take a lead. It definitely seems like he pulls ahead a lot more. Use it. But I'm also so far behind. Start. No NOS this time. No NOS. No NOS, no NOS, no NOS, no NOS, no NOS, no NOS, no NOS. Spinning at the edges. Ding it. Use NOS. What? NOS. Using shortcuts also makes the computer go faster. Because there were those couple of races, I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a point where there was a race that I was having a hard time beating, and as soon as I stopped taking the shortcuts, then I finally did it. gosh. Sorry. That was the trick, you guys. That was the trick. 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 Please say I didn't use it too early. Yeah! Yeah! All right. Unfortunately, I had to get a call from my husband because he's on his way home. All right. Now, please, 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 let me get his marker. Please. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Please. Let me get his pink slip. Please. Please, 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 please. Yes! You guys can't see it, but I'm punching the air because I'm so freaking excited. Okay. Now, let's just hope that I can that this game saves before like there's a power outage or something. Yes! Ow! Ow! I just punched my thigh. Ah, okay. Yes, I did it! Oh, thank you, people of Reddit. I could not have done that without you guys. Have any of you guys beat Earl? I mean, if you're watching this, I'm assuming you've played the game. Maybe you haven't, but if you have beat Earl, please put in the comments how you did it. I really want to know. Ugh, a Mustang? Alright, this sweet thing goes by the name Jules. She's all about big block and muscle. She's got a lot of mileage under her wheels, so don't be tempted to do anything stupid. She's got some serious power under the hood. Alright, well, alright. That's all cool. Oh, I can't believe I beat Earl! Yeah! So excited! Oh, God, it's horrible! Oh, I can't even look! Look at, oh! Oh! I'm gonna puke. Oh! Oh, God. It's just terrible. Oh. Okay, to be fair, I don't have a problem with Mustangs. I have a problem with several years of the Mustang. I will say... Oh, I'll let Mia talk.
It's Mia. Way to go, you're officially number 9 on the blacklist. Take a good look around. Rockport City. I hooked up another safe house for you. It's nearby. Get familiar with the location. You might have to get there in a hurry. Later.
Anyways, yeah, I don't have a problem with the Mustang in general. I just don't like anything newer than, like, I don't know, the early 70s. Yeah, the 80s, maybe in some settings are okay. But they have, like, a time and place. Definitely none of the 90s models. I'm sorry, they're hideous. None of the early 2000s models. And then now, I mean, we're getting into... I mean, the whole, like, Mustang SUV thing is weird. It's a good-looking car. I just don't know why they decided to continue to call it a Mustang. Alright, so we're done. Mia. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. Alright, let's just jump to the safe house. Oh, yeah, what are the... 5 races, 4 milestones, $1.2 million a bounty. All right. And what kind of races do we got? We got knockout, speed trap, sprint, and toll booth. All right. Can I jump to the safe house? How do I jump to the safe house? Do I start? Yes. Jump to safe house. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that I beat that race. I beat Earl, and I'm pretty sure I've never done that before. I'm pretty sure Earl is where I always stop. That must be why I don't remember, because either that or I completely blocked it out. I don't know. 33% career completion. And let's go ahead and select car, and let's use, yeah. All right, it is cute. Okay, so he's really got it souped up. So here's the Lancer, Evo, and then here's my, what? My Porsche is better than his Evo. Well, I mean, okay, I'm not meaning to sound surprised in terms of like the car, because obviously a Porsche is better than a Mitsubishi, but like I thought with as much difficulty as I had racing him, it was because he'd souped up his car suitably. Um, yeah, turns out no. The reason is he's just a better driver than I am, and the computer didn't like me. So top speed on my Porsche is much higher, acceleration a little bit higher, handling higher. But it would be fun to drive around a Evo for a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and, because the heat level is the same on all of these. I don't understand why the heat. Okay, the Eclipse has a bit of heat on it. The Golf thing. Why? I don't understand the lack of heat on the car I was driving. There should be something. Let's go ahead and drive the Lancer around for a little bit. And let's take a look at our rap sheet. I know this is a long episode, but I can't believe it took. I'm just so happy that I beat him. All right, retrieving list. Middle of the road. Okay. All right, bounty almost $1 million. Minor code infractions, routine check for citations. That really irks me. Okay. Database. Scrolling. Okay. Infractions. Okay, so I don't have any for speeding. I have 1 for excessive speeding. 19 for ramming police vehicle, 19 for hit and run. Seems like those two might be connected. 18 for damage to property, 24 for resisting arrest, 19 for driving off roadway. All right. Those are the, unserved infractions, and let's see the served ones. Oh, none, because they haven't caught me. Okay. Cost to state. Quite a bit. I'm not gonna read it all off, but just slightly less than my bounty. Spike strips. Quantity 43 spike strips deployed. Helicopters, none yet, but go for it. Special units, 9. Damaged police vehicles, 110. Alright. Top 5 pursuits. Porsche. Golf, Porsche, Eclipse, Supra. Okay. We'll see if we can get the Evo on that list. Pursuit blank, 6. The highest rank I have here is infractions reported. I'm not even ranked on the spike strips. And the helicopters make sense, but... Alright. Well, I gotta work my way up on the roadblocks and the immobilized vehicles and the pursuit bounty. Alright, well that's my rap sheet. Let's go ahead and save. I know it auto-saves too, but I just want to make sure. See, they gotta rotate some of the music because I feel like some of these songs you just don't get as frequently as the other songs. All right, that was that. Sweet. All right, that's it for today's episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for having patience. And again, please comment if you beat Earl before. What was your strategy? Um, how did it differ from mine? Um, sorry it took me so long. I should have just Googled like once I started having problems, but all right, catch y'all next time.